We go to Arizona.
Wow!
Name someone who you wouldn't think in a million years would ever show up at a Turning Point Charlie Kirk event.
What?
And you got a better shot at hitting the lottery, getting struck by lightning, and meeting The Rock all on the same day.
What?
If you said Nicki Minaj,
What?
you would be correct.
What the fuck?
I'm Josh Berganzo on this. I bet you didn't have that on your bingo card for 2025.
Bingo.
But it's what's next.
And here we go.
What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganza, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Monday. I'm feeling pretty good. My Eagles won over the weekend. 3-game winning streak. Going into the final 2 games. Make a playoff push. Hopefully, get a nice run going, and maybe, just maybe, can return back to the Super Bowl when they won it all last year. But anyway, now here to talk about sports. Riddle me this. Name the last person you wouldn't think in a million years would ever show up at a Charlie Kirk Turning Point event, and you have a better shot at hitting the lottery, getting struck by lightning, and meeting The Rock all in the same day. I'll wait for it. If any one of you said Nicki Minaj, damn, you're good, and I bet you didn't have that on your 2025 bingo card. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Watch, Nicki Minaj praise Trump and Vance at Turning Point USA's America Fest, slams Gavin Newsom. Raps megastar Nicki Minaj praised Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance at Turning Point USA's American Fest on Sunday. This administration is full of people with heart and soul, and they make me proud of them, she said, adding that Trump and Vance make her feel proud to be an American. Name the last major player or major star who actually said that they're proud to be an American under a Trump presidency. I'll wait.
So, with regard to the current administration, what has been maybe the biggest surprise for you, or something that you just really has been put on your heart that you've learned about our president and our vice president?
Well, I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president.
I'm sure her fans won't like this.
He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. He's from Queens, New York, like me. So, but what it's shown me personally is sometimes, you know, even in the worst feeling times in your life, you think that you're never going to come back from it. But you do. And our president shows that. He's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly. Having to constantly be lied on. It's not really that funny until you are in that person's shoes that's being lied on. You'll never understand what it feels like. That person is a human being. They have a family who has to read those lies. And that's not, and it's just not fair. But this administration is full of people with heart and soul. And they make me proud of them. Our vice president, he makes me, well, I love both of them, but they're both powerful men, smart, strong, all of that, but both of them have a very uncanny ability to be someone that you relate to. I can relate to them. When I hear them speak, I know that they're one of us. Like, I know that they're not. Don't you guys agree? They haven't lost touch of the world. You know, they're still connected to the world and what's happening in the world, with the younger people and older people, with the richer people and not so rich people. They have the ability to still connect and be real and make us feel proud to be American.
Well said. That's very well said. The super bass singer went on to say that President Trump has been through every single thing a person can go through publicly and has been constantly lied on.
You had some fun words for Governor Newsom. I have to read these tweets because they're amazing and they are so funny. Okay, first one, we'll do this one. Unless you want to read it in your own voice. I think it'd be really great. Okay.
Oh, Gabby Poo, it only gets worse from here for you, buddy. It's the end of the road for you, my love. Get on the nearest jet ski and let that beautiful hair blow in the wind. It'll make you happier than this race that you will not win. Enjoy life. Peace.
Okay. One more.
Well, Gavin is a new scum.
One
He
more.
is. He's a scumbag.
Why not? Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Not Gav. The Gav nots. Gav not in. Gav out. Send in the next guy. I'm bored.
So I'm just going to let you riff. Like, I want you to say whatever you want to say to
Well,
Mr. Newsom.
Dear Newscum, we don't have a problem cleaning up the scum if we have to. Please tread lightly. That's what I would say to Gabby Poo.
So we go from that to this. Nicki Minaj being at Turning Point USA's American Fest more important than any concert I've performed because Charlie Kirk's organization is a direct link between young people and God. Wow. We're just going to go right to the clip.
What is something that you want to leave as a legacy in this world for your family, for your baby, for just everything?
That it's okay to change your mind. Yeah. It's okay to change your mind. You don't have to, you know, sometimes there's a lot of things projected onto you when you change your own mind. You know, they project fear, shame, onto people who don't think and do as they think and do. But I've traveled the world. I've performed for huge crowds all around the world. And no matter how many songs I do on that stage, it didn't mean as much as this. Because this is a direct link for younger people. This is a direct link between young people and God. And there's been a lack of that. There's been a lack of that in our media, in our everyday conversations. People have been, you know, interestingly enough, people have been, even Christians have been being persecuted right here in our country in different ways. So when we talk about Nigeria and other countries, know that prior administrations saw nothing wrong with that. And that's what was wrong with them.
Interesting. Interesting take.
I truly feel that there are people out there who felt good about chastising Christians right here in our country. And it's kind of really, really sick. We can't let people like that be in power, you guys. That's the truth. I can sugarcoat it and laugh and kiki, but the truth is, I am here today to tell you guys that. We absolutely cannot let people who have a problem with us worshiping God, we cannot have them in power. We cannot have them in power. All you have to do is look at what is happening in other places in the world. Look at what is being done to Christians all around the world.
And she did point that out at the United Nations when she spoke in New York
people
about this.
in this country that were in positions of power felt so comfortable to try to take our voices from us. They were that afraid. They are that intimidated. They are that insecure. They are that small inside that hearing us and seeing us worship God irritated them. Our spirit irritates them because when we speak, they get shown up. When the truth walks in the room, the lies hide.
My thoughts. Now, anyone claiming that Nicki Minaj is this world-renowned, philosopher, world-renowned, brainiac, world-renowned, you're kidding yourselves. She's a kid from Queens who made it big in the rap scene. Now, there are rap videos, and I've seen them. There are rap videos of her that you wouldn't want to show your kids. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Put it this way: she does not pretend that she's not who she says she is. She doesn't pretend that. She doesn't pretend that she, that she sings or raps or does any of this, that's on a high moral value. But you see the change. You've seen the change of the last few years with Nicki Minaj. She's posted on X, she's posted on Instagram, coming out and doing events and what have you. You're seeing the change in her. Like she said, people have a right to change their minds. And she's done that over the years. She's chastised Trump. She is. I mean, I've seen posts of her on Instagram where she just lays into Trump. This was back in when Trump's first term. But you see the change in her over the years. And then, of course, she went to the United Nations and spoke out regarding, Christians and them literally getting figuratively destroyed in Nigeria by Islam. And of course, she points out that Christians are getting persecuted all around the world and not just here in the United States, which is absolutely fact. But good for her. Good for her. And like I said, she would have been the last thing anybody else would have popped in her head to say, you know what? I think Nicki Minaj should show up at Charlie Kirk's event at TPUSA. What do you think? Hey, things happen. But anyway, with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this, please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.